Unscripted, unshackled, uncouth.
What you're about to hear is for more mature audiences only.
It's Miguel and Holly, Uncensored.
Hey, we are live on the Miguel and Holly Facebook, YouTube. Click, click, clack, clack, click, click, clack, clack. Hey, death drop.
Yep, I sure did that.
Holly, when I say death drop, do you know what that means at all?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Period.
We
Yes, I
are
do.
preparing for...
I'm always confused on how it doesn't hurt, though. Like, I don't understand the physics of it.
No, it doesn't look
I
fun.
don't.
You look flexible, though.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like you
What?
can do it, Holly. Feel like you're
Oh,
flexible.
no. I
No?
mean, no.
little warm
I
up?
mean, I'm a good dancer, but like that takes a level of hip rotation that only
Right.
ballerinas have. And I could never do ballet. I don't have the ballet body. So I just feel like what's going on with your groin situation? Because my turnout was not it. So when I see that, I'm just like,
One of my friends, one of my best friends from college, he experimented with drag last year for the first time. Like, he'd always talked about it.
Ooh.
He did it last year, and like he's kind of like a quiet person, member. And then like he did it for a charity event, and I was like, oh, I'm really excited to sort of see what he
he's
can do.
quiet.
And so I was hosting this charity drag show. When he came out, and it was like, I think it was a Nicki Minaj song, and I was like, oh my God, the way that bitch sashayed out,
Yeah.
and he was working the stage, and then he did a death
Yes.
drop.
Yes.
And I was like, bitch, I know you can move like that. We're in
And I
our
was like,
30s.
I was like, not him. I
Yes.
didn't know. Nobody knew.
Mm-hmm. I was so impressed.
Look at the magic of drag.
Literally.
I know. I just feel like I would want to do it just for the audience reaction alone, which I think is the only reason anyone does it.
Right.
But like I would want to do it, but I'm so afraid of her, like horrifically hurting myself. And
Yes.
like you can't just go to your fucking doctor and be like, oh my God, what happened? Be like, wow,
Did a death drop.
it was the death drop. And she's like, well, the name should have said, don't do that shit once you're 40. But you know,
But
whatever.
you know, there's something about when you're in drag or you're on stage like that where you just feel fearless, where you're like, I can do anything. I've done
Oh,
drag
no,
a
I
couple
get
of
it.
times, and you just are like, all right, let's just see if my body goes for it. I mean, and even when I've done CrossFit competitions where, you know, we'll be working up towards like the weight that you're going to be dealing with, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
all right, guys, well, I'm probably going to max out at such and such weight. And then when you get up there, you're like, oh my God, I can add another 40 pounds.
It's the adrenaline.
It just like goes whoosh.
It's the adrenaline. I don't know if I had studied technique, maybe on like a stage performance, I could do it and then shock myself. I don't know.
Yeah, what kind of drag queen would you guys be? Because I would love to do drag, but I'm not sure necessarily what my talent would be. Because there's comedy queens, there's dancing queens, there's look queens. I feel like with some good investment and a good team behind me, I could do a look queen. Not like, I'm not saying because it's a conceited thing or anything. I just think, you know, put money in, anybody will look good. Look at the Kardashians. But I think that's what my thing would be. Like very flashy outfits, no talent, but I can turn a look out.
No talent.
So I don't know what I would do. I would fucking lose at RuPaul's Drag Race if that would ever be the case.
Oh yeah, there's no way I could. Well, first off, I have like zero fashion sense. So like I would not be able to put together the spectacular outfits that those queens do. Like I would never be able to do that. But if, like you said, I had a team behind me and everything was done for me,
right?
I feel like I would probably be like a comedy queen because I love slapstick comedy and being able to do physical comedy, like falling and
like the acting challenges. I feel like you do a really good job.
Yes, especially when it's like over the top or dramatic or whatever, or like even like roasting people. Like I feel like I wouldn't be strong and I wouldn't win, but I feel like I would be like, okay, it's not horrible, but she's representing.
You'd be good.
Like a top 7?
Yeah, no.
Top 7.
Yes.
Like a Heidi in Closet.
Yeah. I'd be like top 10. I'd be like top 10.
Okay. All right.
I could see that.
You make it to
You would
Snatch
do
Game
it.
and lose.
Yeah, absolutely. That's about it.
This. I don't watch it. I have seen it, but I have not. I don't watch it. We just saw a commercial for the new. What is the new season? Like, so it's like a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just saw a commercial for that over the weekend. I'm like, oh man, that looks like it might be good to watch. But so I don't know all the little things, but I would totally want to like dance. I'm a performer. I'm a performer. I'm a showgirl at heart.
Honey.
Yes, honey.
I got to work on my death drop apparently.
Yeah, stretch them legs.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be fun to do. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I did? Well, there was one time, Holly, do you remember? Like over probably 14 years ago.
Was it at the Bay County? Was it at
Relay
that
for
football field?
Life?
Yes.
Oh, I need to see that.
Oh my
photo.
God.
Show me that.
You know what? I will pull it up. And I'll show it on the
Pull it
video
up.
here. Because they do that Miss Relay competition where guys will just put on like wigs and stuff like that. For Relay for Life when it's overnight. And I was like, well, I'm gonna win. Like if I'm gonna win. So I had some of my drag queen friends come and like make me up. Well, like all these other guys from these other teams were just like a wig from like the dollar store.
Dude, a
It's
shake
Bay
and go.
County, Florida. All right, we're in Panama City. There are these dudes. They just had like a clown wig on. Like it was
Yes.
not that serious. And
Shake and
Miguel
goes.
Yes.
fucking sachets out.
Well, I mean, like the drag queens like did me. I mean, I was just like full of makeup on my face.
Mhm.
And so I was in a trailer like in the parking lot, but everybody was on the football field. And this is the first time that I wore heels. And literally the hill was like sinking into the grass of the football field as I was walking over to the stage.
Not that.
I just remember you looked so masculinely uncomfortable. Like
All right, I
you
found
have
it.
broad shoulders as it is anyway, and you just looked so
Not the broad shoulders.
Yes.
comfortable.
All
That's
right.
such a dig on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Is it?
Be like, bitch looks like a football stadium.
Wow.
Like shoulders.
I mean, it was. You can't like. How you gonna? It's not his fault.
Like this is how he's made. All right, so this is on my Facebook page. So this is from 2009.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
look at her.
Miss Tita Turter.
Yes, yes.
mama.
Wait, hold on. Let me get it.
Ooh.
Please zoom in on that.
Wait, let's
Oh
Please.
my
see.
goodness. Yeah, there we go.
And you need to make make the
Oh,
page
you look
bigger.
pretty.
There we
You
go.
look
Yeah.
yes. Like oh.
Send me that photo right now. I want that to be. I want that to be the contact photo, please. Yes,
Look at you, it's like
mama.
young Oprah.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. It gets look at Holly. This is from May 2nd, 2009. This is Holly and
Look at me
I.
in the back. That's literally me. Oh my God. I can finally be in the TBT photos.
Oh my
Please
someone
send me
call
that.
Yes.
security.
I will.
Oh
This
my
is So actually,
Oh dear God. Oh, that really. Look at this.
the girl right here to the left of me with the gray shirt, that's now Alyssa Brooks, drag queen DJ in Atlanta. And I believe that was Gina K. And those are the two queens that did me up and had me looking
Over-
like
They
Oprah.
sure did something.
Yep.
To be fair, that is not a bad first time drag look. You know,
Yeah.
some girls look real busted.
It
Makeup
was
is good.
Look at
That makeup's
Kramer.
good.
Look at Kern's like, I don't want to be in this figure. Like, look at you. Look how uncomfortable your face is. Look how awkward you.
Uh,
No, he was living.
you
Oh
just
my
look
God.
So like, what am I doing?
So this was like before it happened. We're like there. Bill Husfeld, the superintendent of Bay County Schools back in the day. I don't know if he still does it. Look at little Holly.
Oh, that was our intern. That was another intern, I
right.
think.
Oh,
We had a lot of interns. Oh, was that my? That was my.
yeah, that's Holly's ex-husband that we just passed by. All right, hold on. I want to get to there's a video, I think.
Oh, who was?
Oh, see, that's
smoking.
all the guys that I was up against who like literally just put on a dress.
Right.
Is that a little
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, look at this. Like, what is? I can't even point, but you like, look at
Yes,
this.
mama.
So Miguel was like legit.
Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
That's
man.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this on iHeart,
Oh, please.
app,
Yeah.
you
How are
have
they
to-
going to find these photos?
well, if you just go to our YouTube or Facebook page and you can scroll through the uncensored video and you can see it all.
Okay, good.
there.
Because
Shout out to you for being so brave and doing this.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Like, as much as we're laughing, like, this is
Oh my God,
pretty
it's
cool.
right?
What?
that was the best man at my wedding.
Now, and remember, this is 2009.
Yes.
Panama City, Bay County, like gay marriage is not legal. I'm a gay black man on a morning show in the panhandle of Florida.
Oh, no,
like,
getting groped right here.
girl, I look back at this and I'm like, we really did some crazy ass stuff back
We
in the day.
really did some shit right there.
All right, that's enough.
Bring
of
her
that.
back. What's her name?
I don't know. I don't even know if we gave her a name back then.
Yeah,
I'm just sorry, but my legs look hot. I was like,
Yes.
honey, I was like, come on, Tina.
Yes.
Oh God. So yeah, that was a fun time there.
Man, those pictures
Wow.
brought back some memories
That
right
was
there.
Great.
Sometimes I just wish you could go back in that time and just like visit that self. Maybe you
Yes.
could just say a couple secrets that you
Right.
should probably know, but like you can't do that.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna show this one more time because I forgot that this is me actually dancing right here.
Oh,
Yes. Feeling the spirit.
That's
Yeah.
me doing
Wasn't it? You did Tina Turner, didn't you?
yeah, well, I did Tina Turner on the stage, and then of course it was between me and this little kid.
Oh,
I forgot. I got fucking pissed because I was like, well, clearly I'm gonna win.
Right.
And then this little kid dressed up, and everyone's like, oh, he's so cute. And then they were like, all right, well, they need to do a dance off, but we didn't do it on stage. We did it in the dirt in front of the
Yeah.
stage. So I kicked off my heels, and then this is just me, like getting it.
Oh
And
my
you can
God.
just see everybody like, oh my God,
Oh my
what is
God.
happening here?
Like, oh man.
Wow.
Did you win?
No, the little kid
No.
won. I was like, fuck him.
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
Kids get too much shit. Like, I know they're cute. They shouldn't win everything.
No, I was so pissed. I'm like, these two drag queens, or I'm sorry, they're queens now. They
At the time.
at the time came over here and like did me up. I put on makeup. And I remember getting into my little Honda driving back home. And I was like, if I get pulled over, because now remember, this is Relay for Life. So
Right.
this probably happened at like 1:00 in the morning.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
So I remember driving home to our apartment, Holly, and I was like, if I get pulled over in this damn makeup, and it took me
Yeah.
forever. And I was like, how do women and drag queens do this? Like, it took so long to get all that makeup off.
We didn't
Ooh.
have the proper removal tools even because I had like I still don't have a lot of makeup that I wear, but at that time it was just a couple cobbled together. Like I'm sure I didn't even have makeup remover.
Some
Like I
water.
didn't know what I was doing.
Some water and a dream.
Yes, and a prayer.
Yes,
Uh,
mama.
So that's how we did things. That
Oh
was,
gosh. We have it's so funny. Like one day I want to like just all the different videos and crazy stuff we've done and do just like we should do Holly, what milestone are we coming up on? We've been doing this since 2008 together?
Mhm.
How many years is that? I can do math.
It'll be 15 years next year.
Okay.
15. We should put
That's a good dog
Yes,
time.
like
Yeah.
a good compilation video of like
That
all
gives
the
us plenty of time.
crazy shit that we've done.
Yes.
Mm.
All
Oh
right.
my God, we so need to do that because I made my family watch the American Idol, the time when you had to get naked on the billboard win, and they made me watch. They thought it was hilarious.
Oh,
Oh my God, Miguel is so mad. I'm like, yeah, he's mad. I
Mm.
was planning to do it. I already bought
Mhm.
the underwear for it, and we were just waiting for the official announcement that what's his name? What was his name?
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert was
Mhm.
going to be the winner because we all knew it. And then when he wasn't,
We
That
lost.
was a good video.
our shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay, sorry, we're going down memory lane now. So here's a video of
this is rough if you're just listening to the podcast, which most of the people do.
sorry, I know. But I'm gonna play it.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's see.
Oh God, we're not very good actors, but
The Miguel and Mandy show. Who's Mandy?
oh
Oh yeah. Okay, we got to introduce Kelvin to Mandy.
yeah.
Holly, you want to explain that while I look for this?
All right. So how did this all work? So it started off as the That Guy Kramer show.
Mhm.
And you know Kramer, do you know Kramer or of him?
No, but I've heard of him. Mhm.
We've talked about him.
Yeah.
So it was a That Guy Kramer show with Miguel and I. Then what happened was we all disbanded after Play 98.7 fell apart. And there was a short period of time where we were all unemployed. I got pregnant. And then, so obviously that was like 9 years ago. And then the station that we had been on in Panama City hired Miguel back to do afternoons with the former intern / producer we had with the That Guy Kramer show, and her name's Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
So Kramer had gone off and done his own thing. Mandy, who was the intern / producer, like that we trained, was still in Panama City, just kind of doing stuff. And so they're like, Miguel, why don't you come back? We'll put you with Mandy and you guys do it like an afternoon show together, but morning style. And so it was like Miguel and Mandy. And then they moved it to the morning. So then it was Miguel and Mandy in the morning. And meanwhile, my pregnant ass is still sitting over in Tampa, like, you guys are so good. That's really
But
good.
we actually did a bit with Holly, even though she wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
Maternity Mondays with Holly.
Yeah. Was I not on the show when you were doing Maternity Mondays?
No, when we started in afternoons, we would just call you in Tampa and you would be on the show every Monday. But
So random. Like,
yes.
what the fuck?
Well,
I
because
wasn't doing anything.
no, but that's how, the higher ups were like, oh, we can bring Holly back because you brought great material to that afternoon show we were doing.
So then finally, we moved back to Panama City also, and it became the Miguel show with Mandy and Holly.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
And then you kicked Mandy out and said, I'm the fucking star.
That is a very sensitive.
Okay. Let me not stir the
topic.
pot.
You have just shoved a giant spoon into a pot that had settled.
Girl, listen, let's just say that
Fuck you.
Let's just say that we're all friends with Mandy. We
Good.
get along. She was at my wedding. We had a nice reunion. We'll see her.
I can't hear it. Can you stop with whatever is going on?
You can hear that?
Yes.
Oh. I hate that sometimes that I don't know when you can hear stuff because we can't hear it.
Oh, I thought everybody could hear it.
No. So
Oh.
that's why we're just going on talking.
I don't know. Damn, I was just listening to that. But yeah, no, we're good now. It was rough. It was rough.
There are some people that still are not
Believe that
happy with
We boxed her out
Yes.
of the deal, going from, and I mean, it was just shitty. It just was a shitty situation all around. But Miguel and I got the job in Tampa from Panama City. Mandy did not. Mandy was, and then she did a show in Panama City with our then producer at the time, Jimmy. And the two of them did a show in Panama City. And then the two of them moved and are now still in Lexington, Kentucky, doing their show.
Very cool.
It's Mandy. It's like Mandy leads the show. So,
And so this is me actually performing the drag.
oh my God, there's. You can tell you've never worn heels before.
Oh my God.
So Miguel is strutting back and forth across the stage
Yeah.
in what looks like Christmas tree tinsel.
Damn, you do got broad shoulders.
I'm just saying, it's not a bad thing at all. It's just, especially that outfit with the V-neck accentuated it.
Now, this was the first time I had ever worn heels. And I was like wobbling up on stage. And as soon as the song started, all of a sudden, it's like I had been wearing heels my entire life.
Superpowers, baby.
Yeah. Like the spirit of RuPaul came down and inhabited your body for a moment.
You hunching a little bit, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Must be painful. Oh,
Oh. This is the first time I knew this had to be done multiple times. Miguel came alive with the spirit of Tina Turner.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Did you sweat a lot?
Oh, God, yeah. Because this was probably
It was
June.
hot.
Yeah.
June, yes.
They cut the song off too early. I didn't know that it was only going to be like a minute.
feeling it.
I was
Yeah.
like in it, girl.
In it.
So Holly, unfortunately, I can't find
What's that 41-second one?
which one.
That one.
I don't know what this
that
is, and
you?
I'm not going to click on it because I don't know
No.
what it is.
I don't know. Who even is that?
I don't know. People have changed. I don't know. I don't know. So Holly, I can't find the commercial we did with you. So when we did the afternoon show with Mandy, we did a TV commercial, But then when Holly came on, we added Holly to the commercial.
Mm.
I
Mhm.
can't find the commercial with you, Holly.
Oh,
But we
well,
do.
that's just great.
Sorry. Well, Holly. No.
I got it.
What would our show be about? And it was just us dancing around Panama
Yeah,
City, basically.
This actually makes no sense.
No, none whatsoever.
What the fuck is this? Because our commercial that included me
be
was
dancing.
the exact same thing. It's like, what is our show about? And then it just shows us dancing all over Panama City.
I like it.
The Miguel and Mandy Show on Island 106.
Wow.
Like, that gives you zero
Nothing.
context for
Like-
what the fuck the show is about.
All
Or
right.
any radio show. Oh, it's two people doing something visual. That's
We're
what
dancing
it's about?
in the studio. That's it. Okay, last video. Holly,
Who
do you
let that
mind
happen?
if I click on you doing cups?
Oh God.
This is Holly
I just-
pregnant.
I just feel bad for my pregnant sis. That was a 2-year period of just hormones and emotions.
We did remember during what was that? What movie was that from? Pitch Perfect?
Yes, Pitch Perfect.
Yes, and everyone
When
was,
they do the cups,
Yeah.
everybody was doing cups.
Oh yeah, I remember.
and then we did a competition on our morning show to see who could do it the best. And this is Holly.
Oh God. I was concentrating very hard. Look at my face.
You look so cute.
Oh my God, I'm singing. Oh my Jesus. Oh no. Look at my giant boobs and my giant belly. I'm just full of fat and liquids.
It's so funny because I remember, Holly, when you were pregnant, like, I remember thinking like, oh, you didn't gain a lot of weight.
Mm.
But like now when we look back at pictures, it's like, oh, okay, like you did put
Yes.
on some weight to
Well, you know what it
carry your
is?
baby.
It's I feel like it just goes in your whole body.
Right.
Like you don't really notice it because it's a slow progression, but like you have to gain weight everywhere. Well, I mean, no, you don't. Some people don't, but like I clearly needed to gain weight in every sector of my body to just like house a human. I don't know.
Mm.
And
did you
Miguel,
have
I
to-
remember, yeah.
Did you have to buy a bunch of new clothes?
Yes. And I was not, I feel like I wasn't prepared for any part of that. And like my boobs just kept getting bigger and bigger. And I was like, I don't want to buy, because bras are expensive.
Yes.
And so I was like, I don't want to keep buying new bras. So I bought several extenders that you could put in the back. And like, it was like you had to hook them together so that they would stretch around.
Right.
And this is how I know how big I was and how gigantic my fucking watermelon tits were.
Now watermelon tits, girl.
Watermelon tits. That's the
Watermelon tits.
podcast
Watermelon
title.
titties. Yes. So
Watermelon
had-
sugar.
after I had my like 6 weeks in, when I was actually supposed to be getting ready to go back to work, I got mastitis that turned into an abscess in my right breast, and it was so painful, and I was so sick, and I had to go get hospitalized, and then I had to have surgery to remove this thing.
Mm.
So they
Louise.
had to cut, like, make a little
Just gonna show us.
incision. Yeah, I'm just showing y'all. Wait, actually, I need to I'm not showing you that. part. I
Oh.
need to
I was
feel-
like, she's lifted her shirt.
I need to feel where it is on my body really quick. Okay, it's right here. So it's like I'm wearing black, so it's hard to
Mm.
tell. But in the video, there's like
Hold on, let me
boob.
make
Wow.
your screen bigger, Holly, so we can
Here-
see where you're hitting. Where are you
Here's
hitting
my
that titty,
boob.
girl?
Here's my boob. And like the incision is like right here, okay? Where they had to go in, remove this abscess full of MRSA, by the way.
Oh,
And so I have the scar now, like right on the side of my body that's not boob. Here's
Mm.
boob, here's the incision on the side.
Wow.
The reason I
That's
point
wild.
this out is because what's wild about it is that at the time it was fully part of my bosom. Like my
Mm.
actual boob is what they cut. And I remember it because obviously I had to care for a wound while I was also trying to breastfeed. And it was like part of the side of my boob. And then as I lost weight and got back down to like, you know, like my size, like my average, my normal, it's like all the way over my rib cage. And I'm like, where the fuck did that skin go? Like, it blows my mind, like what your body does.
That's
So yeah, I gained a
wild.
lot of weight and boobs were just, it was very uncomfortable.
Oof.
Very uncomfortable.
Lord Top Life said, watermelon titty. Hi. Watermelon titty. Hi. Ooh, we got Juicy Little Tidbit here too.
Juicy.
Our new Charlotte fam. Anne Marie's checking in. Amy. Doe Eyes. Doe Eyes had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Celebrated 40.
Mhm.
Awesome. Congratulations. Carmela, Shannon, Think Outside the Cube Bus. I don't know who that is. Stefan checking in, Shannon, Noemi. Yeah. Holly, I'm sorry. I know I said that was the last video, but I just ran across this one. And
I'm telling you, Kelbin has a great idea. We need to put together, and I don't even care how long it is because I'll watch the damn thing. It's not one of those times where we're gonna like shorten it for like views or clicks to keep people occupied. I want like an hour-long video.
Yes.
Anne Marie, I'm not gonna do a clink clink every time.
Tell her.
Anne Marie, I'm just not. It's too much, girl.
No more
I
clink
can't do
clinks.
it every time. I can't do it every time. It's too much. Just sometimes I'll do it. And sometimes I'm not gonna do it.
But what Holly
It's too
can
much.
do,
Yes.
Holly, remember when you took a shot of your own breast milk?
Oh!
Yes, is there a video for that?
Yep. Wait, hold on.
Oh my god, I need to hear this.
Wait, why doesn't it share the audio? Unmute.
I hear it.
Did they
You hear?
shrink?
Oh, wait.
Did they shrink after?
Yeah. No. After I gave birth, they shrank a little bit. But while I was breastfeeding, they were just huge still.
Okay.
I had literally just pumped this out of my boob.
All right, so Holly, are you gonna drink it or are you gonna shoot it?
I don't know. I think if you just shoot it, you will have less of a taste in your mouth. What do you think
Okay.
it tastes like?
It tastes like milk, I'm sure.
I bet it's a sweet. What'd you have for dinner last night? I don't even know.
Some pineapple
Alright.
juice.
Chicken tenders.
Enough of it.
Okay.
Should have had
Alright,
dipped it
here
in
we go.
Oreos.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I can't. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Oh!
Oh. You were like,
Oh,
What does it taste like?
It's not.
other than the thought of what it is not that bad.
Oh, okay.
I think that would have worse of effect on me than it did you.
Yeah, you
It's not
see.
that bad. Honestly, it's the thought. All right, let me just take a break here. Okay, so it's like a sweet milk,
Oh.
but knowing that it came from me and then I just re-ingested it.
Sweet milk.
Yeah, it's not
that.
like thick.
No.
It's kind of watery, but it's sweet. I think if I remember correctly.
Well,
That was weird.
the more we know.
And even Juicy Little Tidbit here said,
Oh,
my baby daddy says it's sweet.
I'm sure Juicy Little Tidbit.
Ooh, girl. How did he get that milk, Juicy Little Tidbit, girl? Lord Top Life said, I kind of remember doing the same when I had sweet baby Tabitha, though. And was that Miguel gagging in the background? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Well, we're very lucky, all of us, because it was a consequence for a challenge
Mhm.
that I happened to lose.
Yes,
If I hadn't lost that, somebody else would have been drinking my milk
it would have been me or Mandy.
or Mandy.
Ah,
So you're welcome.
good
I didn't want to
Lord.
drink my own damn milk. Like, I was pumping out a lot of that shit, though. I was really, my boobs were working overtime.
Wait,
It
wait,
was
wait.
tough trying to.
Does that feel weird to have a pump on your boobie?
Yes. Yeah.
Was there a part of
Um,
you where you were like, oh, I like this?
I could see because I read somewhere that like it's a very like when you birth a baby, it's very like releases oxytocin and all this stuff.
Mm.
And I read some women, it's like not sexual, but it's still like a body thrill, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a sensitive part.
it is. What was your question? Was it?
If you liked it or
I think it was okay. But see, I didn't really get to experience like nursing
Mhm.
for more than that 6 or 7 weeks. I feel like we never really quite got into a rhythm because I got the mastitis. And then after that, since I had MRSA on one side, they were like, you might want to just pump and dump this side and go on that side, but you might need to supplement and blah, blah, blah. And so end of the day, what I just started doing was just pumping exclusively. So I feel like I didn't really get that same bond with that, but like I pumped for 7 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I felt like
wild.
I was a champ. By the end of 7 months, I was like, I was going to make it a year, but we're good. We're good. It's just it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
So Juicy Little Tidbit is giving us some tidbits here. So her baby daddy did get the milk from the
source.
The source. I had to make him stop though because I wouldn't dry up. He's a freak. Holly,
what
did that ever happen with you and your ex-husband?
No.
No.
I do not think that he was attracted to me whatsoever during that entire period, frankly.
Really?
I really don't think. And I mean, I was a mess. I didn't know what I was doing. I feel like that's a very sad time in my life, even though it should have been a very happy one.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a lot going on. But no, he did not. And she's right, by the way. Juicy little tidbit is you got to like cut it off. Otherwise, your body's like, guess someone still needs it. You know what was really weird is that I stopped breastfeeding, or I stopped pumping, I should say, in 2014 sometime.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved from Panama City to Tampa. And early on in our Tampa experience, maybe like June of 2015, I was having like a little pain on one side of my breast, and then I got really nervous because I was like, "Oh my God, what is this?" And I like pushed, and milk came out. I was like, "Where the fuck has this been?" I was like, "It's been a year.
Squirt, squirt.
Doing in there?" I was blown away. I was so weirded out. It was.
Did you know that men can also breastfeed? That there is a way. My friend that just adopted. They adopted a baby and they were talking about like formula and stuff like that. But one of the nurses came in because they were there when the child was born. And one of the nurses was like, "Did you know you could breastfeed too?" And like gave him a pamphlet. Like there is like the body can do it. It can produce. And I was like, that would be so freaky.
What does it do to men though? Because so much estrogen and probably progesterone and whatever other, like everybody has those same hormones, but like you need a lot of it. So like what else happens to the man's body to make breastfeeding possible?
I'm looking it up right now just to get the facts. Can men breastfeed? This is from babycenter.com. The short answer is no. In general, man can't lactate or breastfeed. There are some exceptions though. Can men produce milk? Men don't normally produce milk. In fact, very few male mammals lactate spontaneously.
Did she mean like he actually would produce milk, or did she?
I don't
mean
think
he
it
could
was like
set up a system where it could act like.
See, I don't know, but then this website, Scientific American. Now, granted, I don't know any of these sites, so I don't know like what is true.
The bald eagle cries while flying over Texas.org. Is that what this is? What is this?
This one is saying yes, that there's countless literary descriptions of men miraculously breastfeeding.
Countless?
I don't know.
Countless? Where? I would like one.
I don't know.
It just feels like
Endeavor.edu says that men can. That's a college.
Newborn babies of both sexes can. Oh, wait. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is there a doctor watching?
I have to imagine it's not that common.
Kelvin rubbing his titties. Yes, I am.
Oh man!
Wow. So there you go. There's the research project for the day. You can figure out. All right. Anybody have anything else?
I don't even know. What was this podcast about, y'all? Like, I can't.
Have drag
queens. Did we come on here with a purpose?
And watermelon titties. Drag queens and watermelon titties.
I can't say titties in the title, though.
Oh, that's true.
We can't.
Hold on.
I was going to talk about something serious, too, but we'll save that.
What was it?
No, we ain't got time. No, we just let's let this live as it is. I'll bring it up next time. See,
that's what I was thinking, Noemi. Noemi said the nano baby bottles have the shape of the breast, and the dads can use it to act like they're nursing, which is cool.
Oh, that is cool. All right. Oh.
Oh, that's true. We did go down memory lane for a little bit. What about Miguel and Drag?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was old though.
Thank
All right,
you,
I'll think
Juicy
about
Little Y'all make my day so much better. We appreciate it. By the way, we will not. This will be the last podcast for the week. Wednesday, we are traveling to Chicago for morning show boot camp, and then we'll be there Friday as well. But we also, it's going to be fun next week because we got Charlotte Pride this weekend. And Holly, you'll be here this weekend
I will.
for that. Are you
Gotta
ready?
get all my Pride stuff together.
Are you going to party, Holly? Or we're going to see Vodka Holly?
I'm nervous because I just found out a friend from Tampa is also coming.
Oh. Oh, yes, yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, now it's a party. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't get that turned up anymore. Somebody give me some water. I'll be fine.
I have Pedialyte in the fridge.
Oh,
It
good.
helps me every time.
Yep.
I need some.
So thank you guys. We
But
appreciate.
follow us along on social media, especially like I feel like Kelbin, you do a really good job too of also like documenting things via social media and we'll put we'll post a lot when we go to Chicago and I'll be in Charlotte this weekend. So
I will film it all.
Yes, my mom did ask me if I was going to submit something because we won Battle of the Bits last year with 50 Shades of Chicken. For new Charlotte fan members like Juicy Little Tidbit, there's this bit we did that like literally it was the summer of 2020. I have this cookbook called 50 Shades of Chicken, which is in the vein of 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. And it was like nobody was doing anything. Nobody had any funny stories. And I was like, we're going to read this cookbook on the air. But people thought it was so hilarious. And at Morning Show Boot Camp last year, I presented it because I always get so nervous presenting Battle of the Bits because it's a room full of your peers and everybody's trying to be the funniest and everyone's judging. And if you say something stupid, you can start to hear the snickers and the laugh. So I got up there and on our show on the air, I was like, if I don't get up and present, then I have to like do a consequence. So I got up there and I had something in my mind, but then like right as the person in front of me presented and they handed me the microphone, 50 Shades of Chicken popped in my brain and I was like, well, I'll throw out two ideas. And so I did that. And as I was telling the 50 Shades of Chicken, like the concept, everyone in the room started laughing hysterically.
I know. And I was like, why? Like, this is really not our best content. Right. I was like, this is so like... You kind of had to be there, and I'm like talking like a sexy chicken. I'm like, this is no, why? And then it was
right. And so like we sat down, and I was like, woo, that's it. I presented. I don't think I listened to any of the other bits after that. I was just like, all right, I presented. I'm done. And like literally, we were packing up to leave as they were presenting. You know, this person won third place, one person won second place, and they were like, first place, Miguel and Holly, 50 Shades of Chicken. I was like, what?
Yes.
What?
That's awesome.
Sorry, what?
That was insane. So we won $500. And so this year for Battle of the Bits, we don't have to present, thank God. But we are the sort of the Vanna White. So there's a panel of people up there that are the judges for Battle of the Bits. And then we are the ones that'll be in the audience, Holly and I, taking the microphone to people and have them and encouraging them to present. So
very cool.
We don't have to present this year.
Do we have to like give shots out? Because
oh yeah, they make you do a shot of Fireball before. No,
after
it's after you go.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Where are we going to?
Wow.
Where are we going to?
Drunk shenanigans going down.
Yes, it's about to get crazy. All right, Holly, what is your social media?
Radio Holly on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Noemi said, will there be any cool presenters from radio that we may know? Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club is going to be there, who just announced.
I hope she talks all about her new thing.
Yeah, that she is resigning from The Breakfast Club to be able to do her own show, which is cool because we're in the same company now with The Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the God. Let's see, who else would you know that's like
Santos?
Yes, from the Latin world of radio is going to be there. In the past, we've had like Bobby Bones has been there, Charlamagne the God. Also, I don't know if any of y'all have lived in a city where the Kid Craddock morning show is on, but I think JC or Kelly will be there from the Kid Craddock show.
Yeah.
Trying to think, is there anyone else of national fame? I've never seen Elvis Duran there before.
No. We're going to see Scotty, though.
Yeah, Scotty the body.
Mhm.
Scotty the body.
Yes,
Yeah.
he will be there.
Will I be able to grab a bicep?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll be like, no, but he'll want you to do it.
absolutely, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah. Kelvin, what's your social media?
At Kelbin Live, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and OnlyFans, possibly.
Like, we're gonna have this OnlyFans be put up and out before the end of the year.
Possibly.
Mhm.
Manifesting it.
And mine is Miguel Fuller everywhere. Please leave us a review. Don't forget to join the Platypus Posse Miguel and Holly fan Facebook group under the Miguel and Holly Facebook page and leave us a 5-star rating. We will see you next week when we back from Chicago and we see Vodka Holly. Bye.
Miguel and Holly Uncensored.
Catch it on the iHeartRadio app or anywhere you listen to podcasts.